Hi everyone!
Hi!
And welcome back to another battle report. Today is going to be continuing our Battle of Ghur event pack missions.
Yeah.
And today's mission is called The Lands Claimed in Anger. So essentially, what we have to do is basically get a line breaker. For those of you who play 40k, we need someone in each side of the battlefield to gain 1 victory point. However, if we actually manage to keep the opponent out of our deployment zones and get one of ours in theirs, we gain 2 points instead of 1. So it's going to be more stopping us getting into each other's deployment zones.
Yeah, I'm going to actually use my trials properly this time.
Yes, we have noticed a few special rules that we weren't using correctly last time.
I'm still getting used to it. I forget these things.
So
like reading it after, yeah, that would have come in handy.
Yeah, it would have done. Like, for example, having a 4+ save instead of a 5+ save, and me hitting you on a 5+ instead of a 4+.
Yeah.
Might actually change the game just a little bit, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
So anyway, as we mentioned previously, this is played with the start collecting boxes. So we have the Branch Witch at the front, 16 Dreads, and then the Tree Lord. That is the normal Tree Lord, where we do actually have the model assembled, but it's grey, so we thought we'd use that one because it's got some paint on it.
Yeah, it's actually assembled now, so...
Yeah, now we just need to get it sprayed. So, that is the Sylvaneth army, and we'll be right back with the Stormcast Eternals. Hey everyone, so here's the Stormcast Eternals. As you can see, I've actually got a bit of paint on them now. This is the start collecting force. We now have the actual Lord Celestin, almost fully painted. It's got a finished his base. The 5 Retributors, the 5 Liberators, 2 Retributors, and 3 Prosecutors. The Prosecutors, I'm still assembling the correct ones. These ones are the one with Celestial Hammers. In this game, they're going to be using the Javelin Spears with the shields, because that's how I'm going to model them for the box set. And yeah, that's the Stormcast. And we'll get on with rolling for deployment. I think we'll be right back. Right, and we're back, and we'll quickly survey the table so you can see where all the models are placed. And we'll go with a deployment for you. So, George, you won the roll off to actually deploy first and placed our Tree Lord just there. I counter deployed and placed my Liberators directly across. Then the Branch Witch was placed next to the Tree Lord. I countered with my Lord Celestin behind the Liberators. The Dreads were placed over here in a nice big bunch, and I countered with my Retributors directly across from them, and the Prosecutors are well on the flank. So that is the deployment all done, and now we're going to roll off to see who takes battle round 1. So you got your dice, okay, and roll. 2 and 4, so I'm assuming you're taking first turn.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 so. Right then, so we'll be right back at the end of the Sylvaneth Battle Round 1. Hey everyone, and we're back. So we'll quickly survey the battlefield, and as you can see, we've actually got a bit of a gap. So what happened then? Well, first of all, the Tree Lord fired an arcane bolt, killing one of their number and placing a wound on another, and then using his strangling root ability, he killed another one, causing 3 wounds. So he killed the wounded one and took one from the outside as well. So now that unit's only down to 2 models, even with the extra save from the Lord Celestin and, well, from the Blessed Host special rule. So that is it for the Sylvaneth. They did attempt to charge. Tree Lord tried to make it into the Celestin and failed. Branch Witch tried to make it into the Liberators and failed. And the Dreads tried to make it into the Retributors and also failed. So that is it, and we'll now move on to the Stormcast Eternals on turn 1. Right, and we're back, and as we quickly survey the battlefield, as you can see, well, it's debatable. So let's start over here. These Retributors charged into the Dryads, managed to score 1-6 on their Blaster Ash, vaporizing 2 of them, and then killed a further 2 with their Hammer Swings, taking their unit down by 4, and then they lost 1 of their number in return. Both passed the bravery tests. These guys threw 2 javelins over and killed another 2 models thanks to the 2 damage, and again passed bravery. And then over here, the Retributors, Liberators, charged into the Tree Lord, trying to keep him in position so he couldn't get to the Lord Celestin. He did his stomp and failed. He then attempted to kill the Liberators, but thanks to the Lord Celestin giving them the extra save, they can make their normal 4+ saves, and they passed. And then the Lord Celestin charged into the Branch Witch, which was where we stood now, and kicked her ass, basically, cut her down. So, not too bad, I'd say, for that turn. As the score goes, we currently have, as the Stormcast Eternals, we have 1, 2, 3 units within their half, and none within our deployment at all. So that means we score 2 points for this turn. And yeah, now we're going to move on to battle round 2. So we'll do a quick roll off and we'll see who's going to be going first in this battle round. Go. And 1 and 1, okay?
Oh, nice.
Fair enough. Here we go. Go. And 6 and 6. Here we. 1 and 1. No, 1 and 2. Aww. First or second?
Oh, you first need to kill your ass.
You need to kill my arse. Okay.
Kill off.
Right, so then, and we'll be right back at the end of Stormcast. No, not Stormcast. Sylvaneth.
Yeah, stop cheating.
Turn 2. Right, and we're back, and as we survey the battlefield, we can see that we've lost a few of our number again.
Yeah.
So, we'll start here in the Dryad's combat. As you can see, we lost the Retributor. Dryad's managed to make their saves, and he got wrecked. It caused 3 wounds to him, and I failed all 3 of my 4+ saves. So he dropped like a lead balloon. And the Tree Lord used Arcane Bolt, killing 1 of the Liberators, and then used his Entangling Roots, is it? What is it? Whiplash?
Whiplash?
Whiplash? I don't know. What's it called?
Strangle Roots.
Strangle Roots, that's it. And yeah, that killed the other one. Right, and we're back again. Quick survey of the battlefield. And not much has changed. As planned, these guys jumped over.
They're hiding.
Yeah. Flying away, getting themselves nice and those points. So we just had another quick check on the actual mission parameters. I believed it was per unit that was inside the enemy deployment zone. Well, actually, this thing says it's per model. So, at the end of each battle round, you get a point if you've got one model, for each model, sorry, that is in the enemy territory, and an additional point if you've actually got none of your opponent's models in your deployment zone, or in your territory as they call it. So, at the end of battle round 1, I had 4 models in Georgie's deployment zone. I had 1 Retributor, 2 Liberators, and the Lord Celestin, giving me a total of 8 points. I now have another 4 at the end of battle round 2, and still nothing for Georgie in my deployment zone, or territory as it's called, meaning I now have 16 points.
What? He's in it. He's in it.
It's half the table, straight down the middle. So the centre mark is here. So it's like that. So if you move up a little bit, you'll be in by a model, won't you? So the way we think, looking at the way that this game is played, is it doesn't so much benefit the faster units like I initially thought it did. It mainly benefits the larger clumps. For example, if this group here gets in, there's like what? There's 11 models in that unit. So if they get over the line, that's 11 points they're going to earn at the end of the turn. Now, even with me getting double with these, say that they keep running around, they ain't going to keep up with 11 points a turn. So my initial plan of running them over there isn't going to work. I need to actually get them into combat to stop them gaining points. Because every model they lose one by is one by I gain a point. So it's all a learning curve. And it's by no means over at the moment. It's going to be a close one now that we've realised that. So how about we roll off to see who's going first in battle round 3?
It's going to be you.
Bloody best be. I deserve the first turn. You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
No, because I need to get points.
4 and 4. Here we go. 4. 1.
Oh,
Yes.
no! Now you're going to get me.
Oh, you've had 2 turns going first. You can't moan. That's not a punishment.
Reroll.
Reroll, no reroll. So we'll be right back at the end of Stormcast Eternals, turn 3. And we're back again, end of the battle round 3 for the Stormcast.
They didn't make it.
Oh, you're happy about that, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to run off.
Right, so these guys moved up to 9 inches to throw their javelin so they could still get the 2 damage. And thinking that I might be able to make it with a 3d6 roll for charge, and I failed.
Points now then?
No, it's at the end of the entire round.
Oh,
so it's at the entire thing. And this guy managed to take another 2 wounds off the Tree Lord.
It's halfway now.
Yep, so they're pretty much bitch fighting forever, aren't they? It's like this heroic guy in golden armour with a flowing cloak is like darting out the way of this vile tree creature.
Why did you position it like that? So his beard's like, it looks like his beard, that his little beard's gonna whack your sword out your hand. When you got it.
Oh, he's just swaying, isn't he?
Just gonna get.
Yeah, think of like a heroic knight of old fighting an awful tree monster.
Yeah, and I kill it.
Oh yeah. So who's the hero in this story? Is it the heroic knight or the tree monster?
The tree monster.
Oh, the tree monster? No, I don't think so. It's a vile creature, isn't it? It's like a sorcery. Or you can think of it as Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings?
He's a knight in shining wood.
Knight in shining wood. Where's it shining? What, the little mushrooms here? The mushrooms. So, we'll move on to Sylvaneth. Turn 3. And we're back at the end of Sylvaneth turn 3 and battle round 3. So
we are, and the knight in shining wood finished him off.
Right.
What was he called?
Lord Celestin.
Lord Celestin, he's gone.
So
just
yeah.
Dust now.
Yeah. He got hit by an arcane bolt, 3 mortal wounds, and then he got whiplashed by the coil things. What are they called again?
Look.
Tentacles.
Yeah, they're the called.
He got tickled to death.
Yeah, that's even taking too long.
Right, and then obviously these guys are pushed over into this side of the board. So
Strangle roots.
at the end of turn 3, Georgie gains 9 points, and I gain 3 points because I've
How many
got.
points you want to go down in?
Well, I'm on 6. I got on 18. So if I put that up by 3,
So how many points have I got?
it takes it to 5.
8.
9. You
9.
gain 9 points.
Oh, you're well gone.
Yeah, but 2 9s is 18. You'll easily catch me up. Because as soon as your Tree Lord gets over there, that'll be 10 points a turn, won't it? To my 3, you'll catch me up before the end of the game.
Yeah, but if you on your next go wanting to then kill me. Oh, I've got to roll off now.
Yeah.
I've need to go first. Right. Come on, guys.
You ready?
Do me a favour. Are you ready?
Go. Oh, what's that?
That's my dice, that
No,
is.
no.
That's my
no.
dice. That's mine.
No. Right, okay, so.
Oh no. Why does it never go my way when I need it?
Well, you had 2 turns going first. Now I've had 2 turns going first. Fair is fair.
But if I had gone first, I could have got more away from it and I'd have had a chance. Or I could have ran the Tree Lord more there and blasted you off the table.
No.
Go on then.
Right, we'll be right back at the end of Stormcast Eternals Battle Round 4. No celebrate. Right, we're back at the end of Stormcast Eternals turn 3.
And they failed!
No, they didn't. Turn 4 actually, isn't it?
Yeah, you didn't kill me because I saved myself, which was amazing.
Yep, and then I failed to charge, yep. I kept myself at 9 inches away, wanting to get the 2 damage on the tridents. Unfortunately, that meant that I rolled a 3, 3 and a 1 on my triple dice and failed to charge. Really could have done with that charge there, could have actually done something.
Now I've just got to decide what I'm going to do.
Hmm.
Do I take the Tree Lord over there and try and kill them, or do I just take them there and get the points?
Well, I'm going to gain another 3 points on my turn, and you will gain 10. So that'll take you up to 19 to my 12.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to try and kill you at some point.
Oh, you'll be on 19 to my 20. That means that if you move your Tree Lord over, you'll be 1 point away from me, which means the turn after you'll go ahead.
Yeah, but I still have to try and kill you. Because I do finish the game and just keep going and going and going and going.
Well, it'll eventually end at turn 5. So we've got 1 more turn after this.
Alright. Alright, okay.
So you need to score as many points as you can because you could actually bring this back.
Right, then, isn't it?
Yeah, you best get on with it then, aren't you?
Oh, right, I'm so, you know. breaking
Okay.
the cabinet.
Yeah, leaves the cabinets alone, models in there.
Yeah, you can edit that out later.
Oh yeah, can I now? Am I going to edit that out? Why am I not? We don't know. Right, I see. We'll see you at the end of Sylvaneth turn 4. And we're back, and as predicted, Sylvaneth gained 10 points. And yeah, all they pretty much did was move over the line. Yeah, now we need to roll off to see who goes first in the next battle round.
What turn was this?
Turn 5 now.
Last turn, is it?
Yeah, last turn. I need to go first. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going first.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I am.
1 and 6.
Yeah!
Let's take it you're going first then.
Mind you, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to run back and kill you, am I? I think I'd like run across there.
So you're just going to run away? Run away! Run away! You know they move 12 inches, don't you?
Yeah.
You just realised that, they move 12 inches. And then they got an 18-inch javelin throw and an 18-inch charge. So they can charge the length of that stick. Granted, they need 666 to make it the length of that stick. But they can. They can do it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We'll find out, won't we?
Oh, okay, right, we'll be right back then at the end of Sylvaneth turn 5. Right, we're back at the end of Sylvaneth turn 5, and as you can see they've moved further into my territory, and we've just remembered that we haven't actually been using all the Sylvaneth rules correctly. So Georgie, do you want to tell the camera which rule we forgot?
Well, every turn I get a Dreyard back, one model. And also, every turn the Tree Lord gains...
A wound back, doesn't he?
Yeah, gets
and same with the Branch Witch, but the Branch Witch got killed outright, didn't
Yeah.
it? Got his head chopped off, and then we kind of turned it into bonfire.
So,
And we like some kumbaya around it, and had some marshmallows.
I just have to plant one for later.
Right, so yeah, so we've just realised that with them actually gaining Draids back every turn, this mission actually pays towards the more hoardy armies, doesn't it? The ones with the more models. So obviously this is from the start collecting boxes.
Yeah.
So now, if we'd have been actually following this unit will probably have about another 2 models in it. So, thinking of how to actually win this for the Sylvaneth, it's a simple case of you let your opponent deploy first, and then you deploy your Dryads right up to the line in a corner somewhere, don't you? And then to run them straight across with your Branch Witch.
Yeah.
And then that's 17 points you gain instantly.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
What's that?
What's Kevin going to do with these little models here?
Well, I've got to wipe out that entire unit or I lose. That's how it's literally got to go. If I don't wipe out that unit, I lose.
Oh yeah, you've got quite a good big movement thing, so it's possible.
Yeah, I've got to move 12 inches, throw my javelins, and then pray to get a charge on you and kill you out. If I can't do that, I lose. How many points are you on at the moment? You're on 19, aren't you?
Yeah.
So at the end of this turn, I'm on. Oh, we're both on 19. So we're drawing.
Yeah.
So it's actually a draw at the moment, okay?
But if you don't kill me and it goes to the end, it won't be a draw anymore because I've got
No.
more models.
Okay, so, yeah. Let's see if I can actually pull this back.
Alright, yeah.
And we're back at the end of Stormcast Eternals turn 5 and the end of the game. So, we made our charge, we threw the javelins, and we tried heroically to get this a draw. Because unless these guys made it into combat and wiped the squad, we basically needed to kill them, so that Georgie would only gain 1 point for the Tree Lord, meaning that she would get 20 points, and then I would have 20 points. But it didn't work out that way, did it?
No.
So at the end of the turn, you gain a further 9 points, and I gain nothing because I'm not on the territory anymore. So that makes it another Sylvaneth victory. So it's pretty obvious that that box set is one of the more powerful ones.
Yeah, I'm still slipping up though on some of the rules.
Yeah, we both are, to be fair. Like forgetting the fact that your models come back.
I remember one thing, I forget something else.
So rules that we forgot. Let's quickly go over that then. So me, I totally forgot to do my entire combat round for my Liberators on turn 1, so they didn't get to swing. This guy didn't gain any wounds back when he should have done. Just like your Branch Witch, should have gained a wound back.
I wasn't doing that with him straight away. And I kept forgetting to bring bring one back. I think I bought one back and then I forgot for a turn.
You forgot for 2 turns.
Oh.
So you missed.
Just trying to remember everything. I get excited and then.
Another thing that we did, Dryads, we treated them like there was 12 models when there wasn't, didn't we?
No, it needed to be the normal 5+ save.
Yeah, instead of 4+. Because we actually noticed the fact that the Dryads actually had a 4+ save when they were in the bigger numbers. So we made a point to remember it, but we forgot to take it away when they went below min strength.
Oh, it's my job to know that, but...
Oh well, it's a learning curve, that's why we're doing it, ready for the event, so we don't get there and we're having to be talked through it by our opponents, because it's not really fun for them that way, is it, having to talk us through it all. So yeah, we're learning. Strategy-wise, as we mentioned earlier, we think it's pretty much the idea for Sylvaneth to kind of chill in a corner somewhere, and then kind of just charge across the board with this unit of 16, maybe with the branch witch in tow. That should work, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
because if you...
She needs a bit of backup, the branch witch.
Yeah, so. She does. But yeah, strategy-wise, I think the idea of getting your Dryads straight across the board, 16, and then the branch witch to give them a bit of cover, because she can cast Mystic Shield on them. So that's actually a good thing. Thinking about it, that's just come up with it. Right, your Dryads, yeah?
Yeah.
If you have more than 12 models, get 1+ to the save, becoming a 4+ save, yeah?
Yeah.
If you have a look at the spell Mystic Shield, which your Branch Witch and Tree Lord can cast, it adds 1 to their save. So so you could actually technically get their save to 3+. So you could have a really durable unit of...
Right, so you have to go on the 6 though.
Yeah, on 2 dice, that's not too bad, is it? So you could like put
it says you can add 1, 2 or single rolls for the unit you pick until the start of the next hero phase.
Yeah. So instead of it being a 4+ save, to become a 3+ save.
That's even better then, isn't it?
And coupled with the fact that if they charge into close combat, you -1 to their attacks, you could actually make your Dryads really durable. So for a mission like this, it's just a simple case of charge across the bloody board with the Mystic Shield active, and then rack up 17 points per turn. For me, speaking for the Stormcast Eternals, I would literally need to send the Liberators and the Retributors at the Dryads, because I need to hold them in place and I need the Retributors to hit them with them hammers, because that's the quickest way of dealing with that unit for me, isn't it?
What's the thing I'm going to find interesting is other people playing Stormcast, seeing how they play it, because I've never played with you, so watching other people.
Someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. So you could end up being you could end up playing someone who's got Stormcast, and I could end up playing someone else with Slim.
Yeah, Sylvaneth. Slim. What's a Slim?
I don't know that. So yeah, could you imagine that?
Well, think about this. Think of the other start collecting boxes that we've never even played against. Like, if we just take a look at the death ones just in there. I mean, Manfred von Karstein.
Yeah.
He's a beast. Like, he would literally charge that Tree Lord and rip him to shreds. He's that powerful.
Yeah.
But then again, having said that, his other 2 units in that box ain't too good.
So if I come up with an opponent that's got that, I'm setting up, what am I supposed to think? Because I've never played him before, so I don't know what the weaknesses and strengths are.
You got the app, so you can have a quick glance over their rules, and it's a friendly tournament. So what you can do is you can ask them, is it any good? You basically ask their opinion. Do you like that model? Do you consider it powerful? If they don't answer to you, then it's not very sportsmanship, so they don't get a sporting point, do they?
That is powerful, though, isn't it?
It is very powerful, yeah.
What is it?
Like, very powerful.
Is it a dead dragon? Or...
Oh, you're talking about the zombie dragon?
Yeah,
yeah, the zombie dragon, he's not so bad. Manfred's like stupid in comparison.
Is that Manfred there?
Manfred's the one on that black thing.
Oh, that?
Yeah, the one to be painted. But yeah, in that box with Manfred von Karstein in it, and you've got obviously the woman as well, and the other guy with a tall hat that you don't like.
Oh, yeah.
You know which one I mean?
It looks better built up though.
Yeah, but they actually have the skeletons in it, don't they? You have the skeleton dudes, and then you have the skeletal horsemen. Now, the skeleton dudes, the only thing that's good about them is the fact that they can bring one back, but they're slow as though. They move 4 inches a turn.
Is that it?
Yeah, and then the horses, they move 12, I think, and they've got the same idea as they can bring one back, but they're not all that powerful, at least from what I've seen so far. So you shouldn't actually have that much of a trouble. So you could actually throw your 16 Dryads at Manfred with the Mystic Shield active, so 3+ save, making him hit less and just drowned him in attacks. So it's more of a case of learning how to deal with it. And if you throw your Tree Lord in there as well, That's another one. Think about it, your tree lord does that stomp, doesn't he? And all models within 3 inches hit worse. Yeah? You've now throw your dreads in there as well. If there's so many of them, they also make it hit worse. So you could actually reduce his hit roll by 2. So if he hits on a 3+, he's now hitting on a 5+. So you basically remove his strength.
I'm not good at this tactic stuff.
Oh, you can tell I am, can't you?
Yeah.
I'm literally just coming up with this as we're talking. I think I should be playing Sylvaneth.
That's mine.
No, I need to think about how to actually pull this off.
I'll paint them, you're not allowed them.
Yeah, I really do need to think about how to pull this off for my guys. It's just, I feel like my army is really elite, so I really need to make sure I do it right. I've got to make best use of that Blast to Ash ability and the Liberators as well. I need to make sure they're used right. The only problem is I don't have any Psychers, so you're using Arcane Bolts on me and absolutely kicking my ass. Because you can cast 2 of those per turn.
Should I do that in the tournament then?
Oh yeah. So if I was you, what I'd do is I'd use your Tree Lord.
That's not fair, you should do that in this game.
No, you're allowed to do everything that your models can. The only thing you can't do is like... Yeah, you can't use more models, essentially. So like he said, with the starter box for the death and everything...
So are they going to actually let every one model back each turn?
Oh yeah, it's part of your formation. It's actually on that sheet of paper in the box, isn't it? So you can't exactly say it's a start collecting campaign and not allow you to use the start collecting rules, because it's contradictory, isn't it? But yeah, like he said about the summoning, when I asked, Manfred and all the rest of the death guys can actually bring back the units when they die. So I could charge you with 10 skeletons, you all get wiped out, and then he just summons 10 skeletons back. All of them. Whereas you get 1 per turn, he could summon the entire bloody unit.
But you're not using them anyway.
No, I'm not.
Change mine, didn't you?
I don't like painting them, to be fair. I think that would be one for our friend over at Titus Miniature Painting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, while we're actually on that subject, we've decided to have the Everqueen Progression painted, haven't we?
Yeah.
So she's going to be painted up to his pro standard, and...
Yeah, the only problem with that is it's going to make mine look really bad. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's I suppose.
This Everqueen, look at Austin, and I'm like, put him there, like, yeah.
Yeah, but the Everqueen deserves it.
Yeah, true.
She is a very expensive model, and she's massive. So where do you think she would put her in the display cabinet? Should we put her down here, all the way at the bottom?
No, she goes there somewhere.
She goes there.
We'll just get rid of all that.
Move all the death out of the way?
Yeah.
Just put her right in there on her own?
Yeah, we'll just put the death light on the table.
Oh yeah. They need painting, don't they?
We need more cabinets, Kev.
We do. We should just get like a display unit across the wall, so it starts over there.
Kevin wants some more light. He wants about 7 lights going across the ceiling, so it glasses it full of light.
Yeah.
No, okay, just one more, maybe.
I think we're going to get some tripods, aren't we, for light?
Yeah, trying to make it a bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, it is better, but...
Yeah, I must admit the lighting's actually it's a lot clearer than what it was with all its graininess. I think it's just a case of changing the video editing. I mean, since we've changed the...
you could buy a camcorder worth £10,000.
Oh yeah, where are we getting that money from?
You can even get cameras worth 10 grand.
Yeah, you can. They're professional. I've actually seen them. You know, they're massive shoulder cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
How could you film with that?
I don't know.
I thought they got rid of them in the olden days. I thought that's what you used to have in the old days. You used to have a video cassette and you just have any shoulder lights going.
I don't know. But yeah, anyway, we're rambling on again, as we always do at the end of a video. So let's have a quick look at what the next mission is going to be then, to give you an idea. So the next one is Kill for the Living. It's got 1 luminal of victory at the end of the battle for each enemy unit wiped out, including heroes. Okay, so that's just, I'm going to throw my models at you and hope you die.
Right.
So essentially it's going to be the entire Stormcast Eternals army chasing down your Tree Lord. Because as soon as everything's dead, we can actually wipe out the rest.
Not great.
But then again, you've got to remember that he does that ground stomp to make me hit worse. It's going to be a difficult one, isn't it?
I think I'm going to have to write it down, the order of everything, what they can do. So I get used to doing the order of things.
Yeah. Okay then, so we're going to leave it there. Thanks ever so much for tuning in, guys, and remember, as soon as we hit 100 subscribers, we've got another Errant Quester to give away, and once we hit the 250 mark, we've got the big giveaways. We've got the Stormcast Eternals from the starter box, the Khorne Bloodbound from the starter box, and we've got the free code for Total War Warhammer.
There's quite a few goodies there.
Yeah, quite a lot in there. And yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember to subscribe. If you know anyone that might like this video, give it a share.
Yeah.
Any tips, advice or anything like that, feel free to put it in the comments. We read every single one and we try to reply whenever we can.
Yeah.
So
We'll see
until
you
the next time, thanks guys, bye.
Bye.